Oh, shit. They blew up the moon. Oh, that does not look like a happy place right there. And that doesn't look like a happy place either. Yeah, that happened. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ixion. We have just blown up the moon, and we may actually be the last humans alive. Possibly, but who knows? We're alone for now in a Tiqqun outside what's left of the moon and what's left of Earth, which now looks like a desolate wasteland of doom. Look at it. Miserable. Damn. So how the hell are we going to get out of this situation? What future is there for our 200 people? There isn't much of one, I've got to be honest. It's looking bleak as hell. It is looking bleak as hell. Okay. So, welcome back to the Tiqqun. We've only got one sector still, obviously. Now, as the game progresses, we'll unlock other sectors that we can possibly move into and build production in. But we've got to do some research, we've got to unlock tech, and so on and so forth. Now, at the moment, we've got to resolve the event, the Ghost of Shinabi on the planetary system map. Feed 1,000 crew members. Is that cumulative or in total? Because I've only got 200. Build a probe launcher. Okay. First of all, we have an event available from the crew administrator. The crew are asking a lot of questions about the state of Earth. Munchie behavioral algorithms predict a decrease in productivity of 22% if those questions go unanswered. As administrator of the Tiqqun station, you should find some answers quickly. Commit to send in an expedition to Earth. That's easy enough. Okay. We're going to do that right away. We're actually going to do that right away because I want to know. I want to feckin' know what the feck is going feckin' on, right? So we're going to set the Gannet here and we are going to send it to Earth. And off it shall go. And we'll hit play. So that is waiting for a science ship, which is on its way now, as we can see. And we've got the Shinabi over there as well. It looks like all the other planets in the solar system have vanished, which is interesting.
Has arrived at its destination.
Okay, let's see what happens. So, no signals have been received from Earth. The oceans seem to have evaporated, and the surface temperature has risen significantly since the Tiqqun was last in orbit. Atmospheric readings indicate the presence of strong dust storms, dangerously high levels of carbon dioxide radiation, and microplastics. The blue planet will never again deserve its name. That is fucking sad, dudes. Right. DOLOS headquarters. Investigate a personal location. Scour the globe in search of survivors. Right, I don't know. That's 3. We can. The Gannet Wheel team will proceed to coordinate of Inner Heaven, the former headquarters of DOLOS AEC on Earth. It might be useful to do that to find out what the hell happened. I mean, I pretty much know we blew up the moon, it affected the planet and everything. But then I want to do that as well. Because, yeah, survivors, people. And they can also explain what the dick went on. But let's go for the DOLOS headquarters. Let's see what happens. That's only a 1-cycle thing, so it might be that we can do the other ones once that's done. In the meantime, then, I mean, that's not going to take very long. We've got to feed 1,000 crew members. Like, what? There are no resources available at this point. There's nothing for my other ships to do, right? So, do we build in anticipation more insect farms? Because I think we do. I think we absolutely do. I'm just going to carry on building them along this row here. We need somewhere for a probe launcher as well. I can't be filling this up too much. Okay, we're going to have a 2-part gap there. Right, science team has completed. Okay, the converted oil rig, which DOLOS used as its state-of-the-art headquarters, is gone. Only a few metal scraps remain scattered across an expanse of dusty, cracked Earth. There is no signs of survivors. 45 science and 225 resume data listening protocol. Okay, let's go and scour Earth for survivors. It's not looking good, but there may be some Mad Max kind of style nonsense going on down there. You know, hoarding the last underground reserves of water, I don't know. But yeah, we'll have that new food insect factory up and running, no problem. We are going to need lots of residents. Here we go, we've got another event. This is going to come quick and fast, I think, at this stage of the game. You may have noticed that the moon has broken apart. Really? The crew are aware of this, and many rumors are spreading throughout the station. You will have to make an official statement. DOLOS has many enemies. It's our fault. It was humanity's fate. Something must have happened during the test jump. Being such a high-profile event, it was the perfect opportunity for them to strike and sabotage our plans. Didn't the AI, Eden, say that there was signs of sabotage in the Vol drive? You know, she ran a diagnostic of the Vol drive after we used it, rather than before. Great AI there. Despite our robust safety measures, a system failure at the exact moment of the jump caused the engine to drag a part of the moon with it into self-similar space. This failure has cost humanity dearly. Our mission now is to rebuild. No. We were attacked. Not our fault. It's not our fault. We're gonna play this like Han Solo. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. DOLOS has many enemies. Trust penalty. -5%. Bad decision. Okay, well, screw them. You know, whatever. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Huh? Shit. Shit. Okay, so that's still on running, and science will be collected after the event completion. Okay, cool. Super. So is there anything we can do in the meantime? I'm not sure there is still no resources or anything. Oh, yeah, there is some. Okay, so our cargo ship can go out and get that. Can it not? Go, cargo ship. Do the things. Go get the iron and stuff. There it goes. Look, I knew it was doing it. It's just taking its sweet ass time. Look at it go. Beautiful. Okay. Lovely. And our insect farm is up and running. And sorry. That was an involuntary noise there. Our food storage is out of food. No connected stockpile has enough food. Can you guys do something? One food a cycle. How much food are they consuming per cycle? This is the information I need right now, okay? Okay, enough food is stored for 0 meals. 20 units of food are consumed per meal. 4 units of food are produced per cycle on average. Current average production covers 100% of meal requirements. Okay, thank God. Whew. Right. 1.6 out of 5. Food is served to the crew. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, fine. The point is, I think we're okay. What we do need to do is the outside. We need to enable repairs. Hull repair is enabled. Hull repair cost is 2 alloys per cycle. I think the EVA place, this guy, is currently conducting repairs. There we go. They are doing it. The hull is being repaired, plus 1% hull integrity every cycle or whatever. There's our cargo ship. It's all working, guys. It's all working. We're getting food back in the thingy-majiggy. Okay. I don't know why it went from where it was down to nothing. We've got science ship. Okay. Science ship has done its thing. No, 0.5 left. Hang on. It's still doing its thing. It shouldn't be saying event available while it's still doing its thing. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. But there we go. It has done its thing. Okay. After a long search, we have found nothing but rubble. We see no signs of life, not even a corpse. The lunaclism seems to have caused a series of events that precipitated the collapse of thermo-industrial civilization. The Earth has become a toxic, arid wasteland scoured by harsh winds, now more inhospitable than Mars. The only remnant of civilization we found was a fallen steel where the city of Washington once stood. Stuck in a crevice. It had been sheltered from the wind. A prayer imploring divine forgiveness was engraved in gold on its structure. Oh, we got some... Okay, good. Resume data listening protocol. Fine. Search known city locations, search subterranean bunkers. Okay. The only remnant, blah, 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 blah. We got one more thing we can do. Investigate the personal location. Let's go. Go visit my home. Because that probably survived. Everything is probably fine, right? Yeah, out of all things. Anyway, our cargo ship is busy doing that and getting the things now. And get it to do that thing as well. We'll set that on a low priority as well. Because food is high priority and people are high priority, but everything else is kind of low-ish. By my reckoning. Oh crap. We're out of alloy storage, so we need one of these. There we go. We can't just store it in there all the time. We build up a lot of alloy very quickly. We need a lot of these damn storages, I tell you. So the probe launcher then is 90 as well, and we can fit that there. Right next to that. So we'll have the probe launcher and the EVA thing. I love that you can see the little ships going in and out of the EVA thing. That's so cool. Yes, look at them go. In, they go, they dock, and then he walks out, and they walks in. That's awesome detail, that is. Off he goes. That's cool. Sorry, I'm easily pleased, apparently. Right. Probe launcher then. That uses 6 power. We've got 43 available. Oh, let's do it. Let's build the probe launcher. There we go. 90. That will ease up the old steel storage, alloy storage, whatever you want to call it. Off they go. Yes. Excellent. Okay, food is up to 13. And the metal's at 20, so that's good. Lovely. Okay. Trust is at 2%. Because I blamed someone else. It sounds about right.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, they've done the last task. Okay, a huge crevasse cuts through the ground where your home once stood. There is no trace of civilization. However, we do bring 9 chippy circuity boardy type thingy majiggies. End listening protocol.
A new request awaits your attention.
Oh, well. Let us quest. Let us quest. What? To safeguard humanity, we must find survivors, increase the station's population. We do not have time to go through the classic reproductive cycle of your species. Who's talking to me right now? Adding new members to the Tiqqun's crew will have a positive impact on morale. Cryonic stasis, a practice pioneered by DOLOS, of course, was in growing use even before we left the solar system. There is a very high likelihood that cryonic pods containing survivors await discovery. Find and collect 500 cryonic pods. Did I just commit to finding cryonic? I didn't even know where to feckin' look. What? We got a tutorial. Cryonic sensors. With either workers or non-workers, cryopods can be found during expeditions using your science ship. By default, newly awakened crew members will join the population of the sector in which they awaken, but you can change his behavior within the cryonics thingy-majiggy. Okay, cool. Fine. So we need to go out and about, and okay, well, the Ocean Abbey is probably where we need to go, but my science ship is currently collecting science. Please stand by. Okay, and our probe thingy-majiggy is almost ready as well. Lovely. Very good. If we're going to create more cryopods and stuff, we are going to need more food production and more housing. We have another event. Okay. Mission reports from the expedition to Earth are being discussed among the crew. The thought of having lost all loved ones left behind has destroyed morale for many of them. The symptoms of this trauma have now been collated under the medical designation Dead Earth Sickness. Stability penalty. -1. Permanent. Acknowledged. Oh boy. Oh, food storage is just emptied again. The canteen is at 17, so that's okay. Polymers, yeah, okay. I think we're okay. I feel like I'm on a freaking knife edge here with this, right? There is just so little margin for anything. Yeah, okay. I've got... oh, there he is. Yeah, okay. We'll get that in medium priority. Pick up that as well. Thank you, Mr. Ship of Ships. Still collecting. Okay, fine. Probe thingy is building. Okay, have men in hard hats standing around. That means that things are being done, right? Probe launcher! Lovely stuff. And, there it all is, look. See it on the outside of the Tiqqun. Kind of cool. The probe launcher looks like a massive... Oh, is that the EVA thing? That must be the probe launcher there. Kind of cool. Okay. Oh my god. I'm all sorts turned around because I had the camera the wrong way around. Or the right way around. I can't remember. There we go. Right. Probe launcher. Auto build. I'm not sure I want to auto build. I should probably auto build. They use 3 polymers. Build a probe. Okay, we're building a probe. We're building a probe, people. We're probing. Okay, our science ship has retrieved all the science from Earth, so we're going to send it to the Ushinabe now. And we'll see what happens to this ship. Ooh. Bad things by the look of it. Oh dear. Okay, the science ship is at the Ushinabe. Let's see what happened. Sensors have detected the Ushinabe. The ship is broken in two and is not transmitting any signals. The phrase, whoever helps Dolos is an enemy of humanity, has been dubbed in large letters on the wreckage of the Ushinabe. Mummified bobbies have been attached to its hull. Holy shit. That is some Mad Max bullshit going on there. Oh my god. Gather remaining resources. Okay. Oh damn. What? Find an asteroid with an iron deposit. Okay. We need to find an asteroid. Probes then. Iron asteroid. Right, how does this work? How does this work? There's no tutorial for this. Hang on. I see. So you got to click launch probe, right? And then you just sort of pan the mouse around and it will tell you whether you can find what you were likely to find in that area. So by just scanning around this asteroid field here, you can see the bars moving up and down. So there's like quite a high resource estimate high right there. So I'll fire the probe off there. There it goes. I guess that's the, if we can find an iron asteroid or something like that, then we can send our mining ship to go get it. I'm preemptively just stocking up on food right now because I know that the population is going to increase, so I feel like more insect farms are just a good idea.
The science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, good. We just built a few more houses as well. New request. Okay. Sector 1 has almost reached its maximum structural load. With more infrastructure surely needed, a new sector will need to be unlocked. Originally, sectors were programmed to be automatically after completion of the mission to Proxima Centauri. The change in the Tiqqun's mission objective, this restriction can now be bypassed by manually overriding gateway locking algorithms. Tiqqun does not have the resource to undertake this modification. Okay, I will unlock a new sector within 10 cycles. Okay, fine. Okay. Science ship has finished everything. The ship was full of food. I hope the expiration date hasn't passed. Everything is ready for extraction. Okay, super. And probe school, that means there's a bunch of food there for my cargo ship to deal with. The probe is on its way. We can go to the sun. There are no other science expeditions, so I think we can send it back to the Tiqqun now. Connect the gateway to Sector 1 with a road. Open the gateway of Sector 1. Gateway. Sector 1. Oh, aren't we in Sector 1 right now?
A probe has completed its scan.
Probe has found a bunch of ice and iron to mine. So that's good. We can set up the iron as high priority, the ice as medium priority. I don't know what ice is really used for other than as water, it would seem. Okay, which we haven't unlocked yet. That's a point. We should probably have a look at our science and stuff. We haven't really looked into that. How many points have we got now? 156. Lots of things to unlock. Cryonic center, which was one of the things we needed. That's 45. So we could definitely unlock quite a few of these things. Electronics factory, polymer refinery, steel mill, batteries, and question marks. Okay. So provides one stability. Memorials, definitely important. Research that. And then the cryonic center, we need that, so research that next. Okay, that should burn through a few of the points that we've got already. We need to connect to this sector here. So override the locks requires 40 workers. Hold the phone. 1 second. How many workers do I have? Where is that metric right now? Workers. Non-workers, 0. Yeah, okay. Alright. Sector 2 is inactive. Access this sector to is restricted under DOLOS. Test protocols to force entry, electronics and polymers must be spent to manually override the gateway's lock algorithms. Additionally, basic functioning of the sector necessities the transfer of food, alloy, and workers. Okay. Research the steel mill is also up here. Retrieve food. Feed 1,000 crew members is almost achieved. Repair the Tiqqun is, and find collect 500 cryonic pods is the next one. So with the cryonic pods thing, one of the things I found during the probe scan was that there's a science thing available, and there's also an exclamation mark at the end of that as well. So as I was panning around here, we can see that science availability is up there with cryonics and stuff like that. So if we can get that as high as possible, there it is. Let's go over there. Let's see if we can send a probe there. We might be able to find some cryonic pods over there and hopefully satisfy that requirement. Earth is still got some bunch of alloy to mine. There's a bunch of food that the cargo ship is getting first, though. And the mining ship is off to go that stuff. Okay, good. All right, I think everything is sort of ticking along reasonably well. We just have to... I'm worried about this 40 workers thing. I think we should get the cryonic pods first before I start... Because if I lose 40 workers to opening a new sector, I may be at risk of overworking people, is the problem. Anyway, in the meantime, at least, I suppose we can actually connect the roads up with this area. And we have plenty of housing now. Like, all this entire area down here is all just houses. I don't know if the infirmary is... Yeah, it's currently empty, but we might need another infirmary, and I haven't left any room for that at all, so... I'm sure it's fine. I have 5.1 cycles left to connect the gateway of Sector 1 with a road, and open the gateway of Sector 1. Well, there's the road. Gateway. Overriding the locks. There we go. This is going to be a massive impact on things, but it needs to be done, and if I don't do it in time, then I'm going to cause more of an upset than if we overwork people, I think. 40 workers are in place over there already. Now we have 158 of 149. So we're still okay, I think. Alright, there we go. Doing stuff.
Administrator, a new request awaits your attention.
Okay, there we go. Gate 2 is open, and holy crap, it's full of stuff as well. Okay, lovely. New request. This building is purging waste. Okay. Right. A new sector has successfully unlocked. This is a historic moment for DOLOS and the Tiqqun mission. Acknowledged. And trust bonus 10%. Lovely! Our trust is 1%. Oh my god. People are not happy. They are not happy with me. Oh, hull integrity is at -7. What the feck is going on here? Why is it -7? We're not even moving. EVA airlocks are at 50% efficiency. The higher the hull integrity is, the longer it will take EVA airlocks to identify new breaches to repair, lowering their efficiency. EVA airlock is... I don't understand. Why is it at -7? Why are we losing... hull depletion from vol jumps from open sectors. Oh, right. Because we just opened the sector. Oh my god, I didn't realize that would cause hull degradation. My god, we're going to need another EVA airlock. We're going to have to... yeah, we're going to have to put one in Sector 2 then, I guess. My god, okay, fine. Which means we need a whole new bunch of gits out there. Workers to work the new EVA repair thing. Is that probe over here yet, or what? What is going on? Asteroid belt, here we go. What? Oh, event, here we go. Asteroid belt, there we have detected a signal broadcasting on DOLOS frequency. It originated mineral extraction station named the Stanford facility. Alright, science ship. Go. Let's send another probe out. Let's see what else we can find around here. Oh, hello, Biggie. Launch probe. On the outer ring, maybe. There's some stuff. There. Send a probe there. Alright, I see how this is. I see how it is now. We just got to do a lot of probing, guys. We've got to do a lot of probing. 40 of the crew in Sector 2 are lacking homes. Yeah, we need to set up a basic sort of infrastructure here, don't we? So we need a workshop. Does the buildy thing from that side go over there? Oh, look, he does that. There, yeah, it's cool. Okay. We got the buildy dude. Right, and then we need some basic storages. And we need a road to connect to select that. Select that. How much steel is that? Oh, it did it automatically. Okay, good. All right, science ship has arrived. Okay, let's pause a second. Let's go. Here we go. They call it a mine. We detected a signal broadcasting on a DOLOS frequency, blah, 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 blah. Transmission from the Gannett team member, Lan Han. Awesome. We theorized that the Stanford facilities will contain many materials useful to the Tiqqun and its crew. However, in order to recover them, we will need to dismantle elements of the structure to gain entrance. A control center has been identified, but it is sealed off by a shutter with a UN emblem stenciled over it. A message has been written beneath the emblem in an unknown language. We've no idea what it says, but it is accompanied by a helical-shaped symbol. Oh boy. Dismantle a part of the facility. Force entry into the control room. With the use of a strategically placed explosive charge, the Gannett team will attempt to access the control center. Okay. Either dismantle it from the outside and do it that way, or blow our way in. Yeah. Let's blow our way in. We've just got to get in. We need answers, guys. We need answers is what we need. Our mining ship is doing things. Excellent. Lovely. Probe is on its way over here. So hopefully we'll see what's going on there. 2 cycles for that. Meanwhile, we've got Sector 2 to build up here. And we need homes. We need homes. So, we can only build food and maintenance over here, it would seem. That's interesting. Why can't I build homes over here? That's really strange. How strange? What? Why? Is it because I need the mess hall? What? What? I'm so confused right now, ladies and gentlemen. If that wasn't already clear, so confused. Okay, I need to set up. I'm thinking of a standard grid system. I have no idea what the most efficient design is, if there is even one. But we're going to build a mess hall there. We're going to build that road over there. Oh, hello, cheeky. No. And up there, right? And we're going to need to build lots of roads and then just destroy them in order to access the materials here. Okay, and we can start funneling the alloy at least, into this storage, which can then build up these mess hall things. So hopefully the 40 food that I sent to the gateway will go into this mess hall and these people can eat, right? That's the plan. Yeah. Oh, and meanwhile, it looks like we have a bunch of memorials we can choose from here. Provides 1 stability in the sector. Tech tree upgrades can increase this bonus in sector with specific specialization. Lunaclism Memorial, Murdoch Memorial, or the Genetic Conatus Memorial. I have no idea. Probably the Lunar Apocalypse friggin' Memorial would be better. We should put that in a prominent place. Like between the gateways. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Although it's an odd shape, and that annoys me, triggers me hard. But there we go. Okay, we'll put it there. I think that's the thing. It's difficult to know what the structural integrity is for this area. All I know is that I really need to get a second EVA thingy open over here, and we need to increase the power. Production of the station. Crap. Okay. Solar panel set 1, set 2, set engines. Okay, set 1, set 2. We need more solar panels, basically, and that's got to 4. Yeah, so they will not be working on the hull while they're building that. That's the crazy risk here. But let's go ahead and get the Lunaclism Memorial set up here. That will add stability to this sector. Now we need polymers to build the solar panels. That will increase the power available. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. Right, start getting that. There's no food over here. So that 40 food that I thought was in here has disappeared. What we need is... Why can't I build shit over here? What? I can't build anything over here. This is crazy. I can build maintenance. There we go. There's the food. There's the food. Okay, good. I thought something... Yeah, there we go. Right, okay. So it was waiting for me to build the right things. The storages. And then it was okay. Huh. Fine. I've never built a new sector before, dudes. It's confusing. Can we fit an infirmary in there? No, we can't. Look at the size of this thing. Crazy. It is crazy. We need crew quarters, so let's just go ahead and place... It's not great, actually. Let's see if we can do a better job of that. Science team has completed it. All right. Bodies of former DOLOS employees were found within the control center. After examining their identification tags, Lanhan is certain they have found a possible relative. They request that the body be brought back to the Tiqqun and that the center's personal manifest be analyzed to find out if there are any links between the deceased and the Tiqqun's crew. Preliminary psychoanalytical profiling suggests that Lanhan is exhibiting behavior characteristics of death, earth, sickness. Oh, great. The Gannett team will leave the facility and the dead to rest. Honor the dead. We'll bring back the bodies to the Tiqqun and the manifest will be made available to the Tiqqun's crew. People need to mourn. They need to have closure of this situation and move on. That's my logical feeling, that we bury them, essentially, and do that. So we will honor the dead. And hopefully people will like that. Okay, a structure belonging to the Black Market Society has been discovered on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Although severely damaged, the site seems to still be active. Surface scans indicate the BMS station extends deep below the surface of Titan. Further data is not available due to the site firing upon the Tiqqun's probe as it approached. Well, shit, I don't want to send a science ship there if it's going to shoot at me. What the hell? Right, what else can we probe? Let's probe more things, yes. Yes, we got lots of probing, guys. Hang on, there was a signature really close to the sun there. Right there, look at that. Boom. Go, make it happen. All right, in the meantime, our research on the memorials and the cryonics center is done. We need to research the steel mill for a mission, so let's go ahead and do that, and that will be the last of that until we find more science to extract. And that will be a case of...
has completed a task.
4 crew members killed. Oh! A dispute arose between members of the Gannett's crew over the decision to extract the bodies and publish the manifest. There was a violent altercation resulting in the loss of personnel and the destruction of the control room. Only Lanhan remains alive. What the shit, dude? What a bunch of dicks. Lanhan will be brought back on board the Tiqqun. Lanhan will be expelled in the vacuum of space during the return flight. Dissident cannot be tolerated. The science ship will be lost. Okay. Now, we'll repatriate him, I guess. Yikes. We need the ship. I mean, I'm more interested in the ship than that guy. My God. What happened? I'm making the worst decisions, apparently. I don't know. I mean, I'd love to hear what you guys think of my decision-making skills. Am I being too logical here? Is the game not smart enough? Oh, we should leave the den. No, why would you do that? You need to mourn. You need to move on. If you ignore the situation, you're just going to make it worse. Yes, it's painful. Yes, it's hard. But come on, you need to freaking get on with it. These roads really do not lend themselves well to a decent, efficient layout, really, of these buildings. I've got the infirmary in there now. Okay, I need a storage for those circuit board things. We'll put that there. But yeah, we're gonna run out of alloy soon, aren't we? Yep, that's running out. Okay, more roads over here then. Okay, we need food. So, we need insect farms over here. I'm going to build them along like this again. I don't know if this is the right thing or not. To be honest, you could probably, like, math out the friggin' the size of all these buildings and figure out the optimal freaking setup. But I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm just placing buildings, dudes. Placing buildings. I need my little robot thing to finish building these roads and quick, man. There's only 4 food in the mess hall and 8 in storage. This guy needs to be these circuit board things. Here we go. And we are out of steel. I mean, everything's fine. Don't worry about it, right? Okay, the steel mill is done as well. I'll wait until we've actually got some iron from our mining ship before we do anything with that. He is still going. I'm going to go ahead and build the cryonics center here. This is going to eat a bit of power. And 3 of the circuit boards that I've got. But in the hope that we find some cryopods. And we're going to need a steel mill as well. And that is going to use 15 power. So we're going to need more. Holy moly, look at the size of this thing. Oh boy. That is a monster. Oh yeah, what the frick?
An accident has occurred in the Tiqqun.
All working conditions of power overloads can cause accidents. Should be taken into consideration. Larger buildings are more likely to have more serious accidents. Okay. Repair that shit, yeah. I feel like I might be having a bit of a worker situation in this area. Population 154 workers. Yeah, we've got 154 out of a needed 169 workers in this area. We need to find those cryopods. We should probably shut down the steel mill. I don't know, we've got very little alloy. We should probably shut down the cryonic center. 15 workers in there. No cryonic pods have been found yet. We've shut that down. Those 15 workers can be redistributed. And hopefully that might just give us 154 of 154. Okay. Oof, we are exactly balanced. Workers there. We need to find those cryopods. We need to increase the population. This sector here has got 40 out of 45 workers, so they're short of 5 workers over here already. But at the moment, I'm just got the infirmary and the mess holes and stuff running. I need to get that second EVA thing going because, oh my god, the balance per cycle is minus 36. Not enough alloy for repairs. This needs to go up. That's completely out of alloy over here as well. Okay, that's shit. Fudge. Okay, how do we do this? How do we transfer resource management? Okay, sector 2. There we go. Okay, I've got alloy coming out of sector 2, going into sector 1. Fantastic. Okay, maybe we can get this freaking plant up and running and we can get alloy for the... My god, that run away from me real quick. Let's get the hull. I can't believe the hull integrity just continues to deplete. Wow. When the ship is stationary, you know? Get this thing built so we can get this iron processed into more alloy. Wow, dudes. That really ran away from me, that did. I didn't even notice how low the alloy was going, but this thing's using 2 every cycle, of course, so it is just completely depleting all the time. More iron is coming in. This is now being constructed. There's 12 alloy in here. There's 25 in here. Let's collect the last of this alloy out of here because we're going to need it. Apparently, we're going to freaking need it. All these roads are just going to get disassembled. So I'm not really too precious about it right now. Just freaking build them everywhere. Everywhere. Just, I want all that alloy. Wow. That was crazy, right? So essentially, as far as I can tell, you're going to need to replicate Sector 1 through all sectors, with maybe some changes to things like science labs and stuff. But they're all going to need houses, infirmaries, food production, storage, iron and steel production, unless you import it and export it to the other sectors like I just did there. But if you want them to run sort of autonomously, I suppose you could just run one sector with a space dock with mining ships and cargo ships only, and set it up as just pure alloy refinement. Whereas Sector 1 is always going to be a bit of a hash of everything, isn't it, I suppose? Whew. That was close. More alloy. Gibbs. Okay, this thing is building. There's 7 alloy in stock. Now, there should be 25 alloys kept here, and anything above that should go over there. There you go. We see it moving, actually. Okay, because that's got the EVA dock. But then, you know, when... I don't know, dudes. I don't know. This is a sudden, very sharp kind of craziness. Alright, science ship to Venus, please. What do we got here? Probe data is revealed in industrial infrastructure below the surface of Venus. I'm hesitant to go to Saturn because it got shot up, man, you know? Right, we can get another thing. So what I'm going to do is get, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, the polymer refinery. Sure, we'll do that. Get the alternative life sector as well, because I suspect we're going to need some stuff. Incoming transmission.
Administrator, we are picking up a DOLOS emergency frequency broadcasting from the facility Outer Hope. DOLOS protocol dictates that in the event of a major systems failure, administrators must contact the nearest DOLOS site immediately.
Okay.
Outer Hope Station is likely to have both the materials and expertise required to repair the damage that the Vol engine has sustained.
Report to DOLOS.
The science ship has arrived at its destination.
Is that this one here? Venus. Industrial. According to reports from the exploration team, the subterranean site consists of mining infrastructure and a large assembly line. Many embalmed bodies were found in the area. The line seems to have been originally used to fabricate solar cells. Tiqqun engineers suggest that with minor repairs, it could be restarted. If we restart it, we could get a lot of resources out of it. Solar cells. Interesting. Or dismantle it, just retrieve as much resources as we can. Like scavengers. The higher risk is definitely to restart it, and it uses 10 of the alloys that we're kind of hard-pressed against at the moment to get. Dismantling it, we don't know what we're going to get. It takes only 2 days, rather than 4 as well. I'm going to restart the assembly line. Send the Drakkar to transport 10. Okay, there we go. See what happens in 4 cycles. Oh, our refinery is up and running. Well, making some alloy. Seems to make 15 per cycle, so that's quite good. We got 19 there, 4 and 4 there. There we go, there's another 15. Just come out. Beautiful. Alright, so this guy can be turned off of exporting exporting stuff now. And importing stuff, no longer necessary. Collect the last bits of alloy here. And we need to get an EVA thing up, like, because what I suspect is happening here with the hull integrity, right? We've got a -2 balance, which means every cycle it goes down 2 points. So we're almost at 600 and 900. We almost lost a third of the hull already. It says 100 units are irreparable. I think this green area at the top here, that's basically, we're never ever going to get that back. We can never get maximum hull integrity back. Unless there's some... Yeah, it's now costing 3 alloys per cycle to keep the hull together. This ship was just incredibly badly designed. It's terrible. It's freaking terrible. Anyway, as long as we keep the iron coming in, we should have positive net gain of alloys. Basically. You can see the little EVA pods running around. Look. Yeah, it's cool. They're everywhere. Flying about, trying to keep the hull together. In fairness, the station is looking a little, worn. It's what it used to look like.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Alrighty, so the assembly line has been repaired. The machines belong to the UN and are clearly more advanced than our systems. They are fully automated and our team has been able to use them to prepare a number of resources for extraction. During the repair process, an engineer discovered a number of inscriptions written by Olixes. He speaks of his time as administrator of Neptune's Hyperlux station, Tiqqun, and expresses regret over the fate of the station's residents. He used the line to repair elements of his ship so that he could reach the headquarters of the Black Market Society. Ready for extraction, 25 cryopods and 30 science. Fantastic stuff. Okay. I think we'll probably need then to enable that to extract those cryopods. Our cargo ship, I think, is just docking, dropping off more iron. if I'm... Yep, just dropping off more iron. Fantastic. That needs to get processed. Now, I've got these two sectors right now sharing food amounts. So, hopefully they will keep each other topped up with food. Nobody's going to starve on my frickin' station, right? No one's going to starve. Alright. Anyway, hull integrity is -1, so it's slowing down, but we do need those people over here, along with the alloys over here, in order to build our EVA thing. So what I might do is Sector 2, activate 50% over there. Sector 1, what is max actually? It's probably 300, so 150. Export to Sector 2. And export off. So the only alloy producer is Sector 1 at the moment. I'll need to export some alloys to Sector 2 in order to build the EVA thing and to keep it going as well, assuming that this thing can keep up with the alloy demands. Still, with the probes, I mean, we got another asteroid mining operation going over here. There's carbon and iron here. The Draka needs to go and collect those bits and bobs as well. And we still need to go to Saturn. The science ship is actually idle right now, so I think we can do that now. Hopefully it doesn't get shot up, and hopefully it doesn't get blown up. Okay, science ship is at Mars. I thought that was oh, Saturn. Wait, Mars? What? Did I say that? Oh. Right, that's waiting for a science ship. The science ship is here. Okay. Structure belonging to the black market. Blah, 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 blah. The Gannet is maintaining orbit around the Titan at a safe distance. Make contact. The Gannet will attempt to contact the Black Market Society. 3 days. 3 cycles, apparently, to do that. Okay, no big deal. That's fine. You take your time, guys. Right, what I've got going on in here, we've got our first batch of cryopods enabled. So I've activated the cryonic center. I've disabled the refinery because, well, there's no iron at the moment, so I'll turn it off. We use the workers over here. Now, I think, annoyingly, they won't transport the cryopods from the dock to there because it's got this, needs a stockpile, right? So we need to set that to move the cryopods to this, then the cryopods will go to... Why there's that middleman, I don't know, but it's just the way it works. And we need probably the workers here first of all, because we need to bolster the numbers locally. And then the next batch, I think we could probably put into Sector 2. So I moved the sector non-workers over to Sector 1 because the housing is so much better here. There's like loads of housing available. So there we go. Wakey wakey. We have people waking up. Lovely stuff. So both of them going into Sector 1. The next batch, which we already discovered, there's a batch of them over on Mars, look. Need that science ship to do its thing. We'll go into Sector 2 and we can get the EVA thing built and stuff. In fact, we may as well... no, actually, let's not get it built now. Oh, we can get it built, we just have to turn it off. Do we want to do that? While alloy is still so low. Yeah, let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's build up the alloys a little bit. Super, we're getting some more workers in. Lovely stuff.
A science ship team has completed a task.
After receiving no response to communication attempts, the team landed on the Gannet and advanced towards the complex. Security protocols in place, the defense activated briefly and fired on the team. Fortunately, there seems to have been little remaining power and they quickly shut down. Entering the complex, the team were attacked by strange animals. Recorded footage from the mission shows a emancipated Sibian... what? The team repelled the attack with improvised weapons and the creatures retreated. Unfortunately, no samples could be recovered. Venturing further into the complex, unsettling works of art and esoteric writing were discovered. Although the station is still pressurized, progress was made difficult due to the lack of any artificial gravity. In addition, a giant fungus has spread throughout the complex, releasing huge volumes of spores into the local atmosphere. Within what appears to be the main entrance hall, a bronze statue of Marduk Council member Giovanni Battista has been erected. Inconsistencies in the reports from different members of the exploration team suggest that recorded information may not be entirely accurate. Any conclusion drawn must be discounted. What? Send them deeper? 5 days? Or leave? The team will get out. I mean, giant fungus, angry creatures. Bad times, bad times, bad times, bad times. But black market society, there could be treasure, there could be gold, there could be goodness and the joys. And I'm not here to play it safe. Send the team deeper. Yes, they will all die, but it'll be worth it, or something.
A science ship team has completed a task.
Okay, so they went deeper. They ventured deeper within. A team of the Gannett reached a construction site, deserted and almost entirely frozen. Several possible strange areas have been identified, but are blocked by ice. The team could try to break through the ice or restart the station's heating systems in an attempt to thaw out the complex. One of the storage areas, though, the transparency of the ice, a preserved corpse can be seen. Why is it getting freaking darker and darker? Attempt to restart the heating system or break through the ice or leave. I mean, we're this deep. Do we want to come on? I feel like turning the station's heating system on is a bad idea because of the spores, right? So there's a lot of fungal spores everywhere. You turn the heating system on, those spores are just going to go everywhere, and they're just going to go everywhere, and that could probably kill them. So I think we break through the ice rather than try and turn anything on, but that could also cause structural collapse. I don't know. We're going to break through the ice. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. Structural integrity of the station is down to -19 per cycle because of an explosion at a med lab, and there's an accident in Sector 1 now. Oh, God, yeah. Jesus Christ, that's happened. That's happened as well. We're getting accidents happening because of labor shortages, basically. Now, we're at 163 or 174 on Sector 1 and 40 or 45 in Sector 2. We need to balance these numbers out. Otherwise, we're just going to have more accidents, and that is going to cause hull integrity problems. As you can see, -20 from damaged buildings. -16 from open sectors, which sucks. But until we can sort out the labor shortages, I've got to keep this thing closed. We still have some alloy going out, so it's okay. Ish. Ish. We get this repaired. We're getting more cryo people coming along. So, yeah. Once we get this dude done, Mars needs to be checked out. We got a debris field that needs to be checked out. The Drakkar is going backwards and forwards and still picking up a bunch of iron and stuff. So we got more iron still coming in. Where the hell is the Drakkar? Oh, I think that's what just docked, isn't it? There it is. 20 more iron. There it is. Yeah, this thing requires 30 workers, though. So it's a real freaking hit. I feel like that is 30 workers regardless of whether it's opened or closed, isn't it? Alright, let's just activate it.
A sector is being overworked.
204. Yeah, okay. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Let's not overwork the sector. That's just a bad idea. We need more friggin' cryopods, people. We need 204 over here. 204 workers, and we're at 164. We've got a long way to go. Keep this thing running as much as we can, and we need to find more cryopods. And this is the thing, it's like all this time we're running out of alloy. The hull integrity is at +2 now. It's running at 80% efficiency. Fantastic. Good positive hull numbers, but for how long? With this low alloy, not very long at all. My God. This is it. This is the real challenge here. The Drakkar is off to get more iron. Okay. We are going to have to, I think, maybe disable some buildings here. We've got 8 workers in these food farms here, right? We're not using any chips at the moment. We could shut down one of these polymer things. Okay, here we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to shut down some of these things, right? We're going to shut down a insect farm, and that is 130. We can shut down a second insect farm. That is 108. Okay, so that's the sweet spot. This guy is producing science every 30 cycles. To be honest, you're not doing anything right now apart from very slowly producing science. Turn it off. Turn this on. Okay, science ship has completed task. Here we go then. Gannett's team recovered a number of valuable resources via biometric data sampling. They identified and preserved corpses that of Olixis, administrator of Neptune's hyperlux station Tiqqun. The body was found with a handwritten letter of farewell An apology to the inhabitants of the Yaki station appears to be unfinished. 2 ships. That's it. That's all we get. And some science. Some science. Wow. There we go. We are very much in the throes of an alloy shortage. Hopefully we can stem with our smelting thingy here that we've now managed to activate by shutting half of the damn sector down. And we will need to slowly turn things on and back off again in order to get things about right. We have some spare workers, so I think maybe we can turn one of these back on and slowly increase the amount of things that switch on. I mean, this guy here is the last thing I'm going to turn on. We don't have enough science to research anything right now anyway. Micromanagement is in full swing with turning things off and on again. And we are basically in a situation now where we're just basically probing the entirety of the solar system and sending the science ship various bits and pieces here, there, and everywhere in order to find stuff, science, resources, and so on and so forth. Slowly build up. Our hull integrity is now +6 because our efficiency has gone up, which is wonderful. And repairs and buildings are no longer exploding over here because we don't have an overworked workforce. My God, the importance of that is insane. The importance of this thing here as well is also insane. So that's all we got time for today, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's brilliant. We are starting to unthaw people from ice. We are getting a better population. The hull integrity issue seems to be resolved, and we are in a bit of a gameplay loop right now, just gathering and exploring and stuff. So I think this is a good place to say thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed Ixion, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting game. As always, let me know what you think down below. And also about my decision-making skills. I'd love your comments. As always, thank you once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.